Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's this energy of like deceit, manipulation. Somebody's just being really sneaky and deceptive, and they need to come like clean because there's a lot of like burdening energy here, okay? So like it's weighing really, really heavily on them, and it's causing a lot of friction in their life, all right? And at the core of it all, they want this 10 of cups, but I feel like they're using manipulative tactics in order to get it. And like they're not being allowed to move forward with the Fool of Wands and the Fool of Wands, the Fool in reverse. Like the new beginning is being blocked, okay? And remember, we started with the rune of Odin at the very beginning as a theme for the week. I'm just going to leave this out on my table here for the week as a reminder that that energy is alive this week, okay? So I feel like the consequences of somebody being manipulative and sneaky are kind of like they're going to take movement this week, okay? They're going to start to see that things are not moving in their favor. And as guidance here, it's like, Five of Swords in reverse. They need to be taking a peaceful approach to this. Like they should come clean because of this five of five of cups, the emotional loss card. They really feel like the emotional loss. They're really feeling the pain in their heart, and it's like it's spiraling out into their life. It's affecting their life, and they know that they have to make this right, but they're not listening to their own inner wisdom, okay? I think I already said that fives could be important here, the number five, and which is the number of change, of rapid change. And I see 5. There's 4 5s on the table, okay? There's also the energy of 10, so completion. What would complete this energy? What would allow this person to finally rest and get the appropriate like rest that they need from this would be to come clean. That's what would bring this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Right now the Wheel of Fortune is in its reversal, so that's not a good sign, okay? This person really needs to think about the consequences of what their actions are doing. With the wisdom card coming in to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like you can't plan a future based on lies. You can't plan a future based on, a shaky foundation. Like when you lie and manipulate a situation in order to get the best outcome, like if were making promises to somebody about this 10 of cups, because that's kind of like the storyline that I'm seeing here, is that maybe somebody made up a lot of promises, maybe made promises that keeps coming up out of my mouth. So maybe there was a lot of promises that were made in regards to a 10 of cups situation, but they were all like based on lies and manipulation in order to get that 10 of cups. They didn't give you the full story of what was really going on in their lives, okay? And so there's been a blockage to moving forward in this. And the five, this wisdom card relates to the Hierophant. So there could be some lack of following the higher self. Somebody, the guidance is to follow the higher self, but I don't, there's also the Strength card here, the Power card. So there is a need to overcome the ego in order to receive this healing from life, okay? The Star card has been showing up a lot in my readings. The last 3 days, we've been getting the Star card. So there is this energy that the divine wants to offer this collective. But and I don't know if you're cross-watching, like you're dealing with somebody like this, like something was promised to you, or if you are the collective that like made these promises that needs. I have a feeling that there's somebody that watches that needs to come clean about something. You need to find the strength within you to tell the truth in regards to something. And, you know, let me see, what is this sneaky behavior about? The Emperor in reverse. It could be, you know, somebody really controlling, father figure, just somebody like older than you. Could be an age gap here. What about this Emperor in reverse? Like, what is it that they're hiding? Like, what can they not come clean about? What's so bad, you know, that's like, can't do it? Because this energy, 5 of Pentacles, that they're having some kind of financial issue. They're having some kind of financial issue, maybe. Maybe some health issues. And what are they trying to control, Spirit? What is it exactly that they're trying to control? Yeah, this has something to do with money. We have 3 Pentacles cards here. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out how to get out of some kind of maybe like a heavy debt. And meanwhile, they've been trying to create a life with somebody, but not being completely honest about where they stand financially. All right. I don't think I need any more clarity cards here. The Strength card is in reverse again at the bottom of the deck. So, I mean, I don't know. Look, if you're the person dealing with an energy like this, I feel like Spirit with the Odin card is like saying, like, you're really going to have to surrender this to the divine. There's nothing you can really do in order to control this person. You can't make them come clean to you, okay? Especially if they're the Emperor. The Emperor can be stubborn as fuck, okay? They can be so rigid and like closed off. Like, so there's nothing you can really say in order to make this person budge. They're gonna budge when they wanna budge. They do have some level of like wisdom, and I feel like they do have connection to the divine. They have connection to their higher self, but are they going to make that choice? I don't know, because the Emperor in reverse is also somebody that's very prideful, okay? They have a lot of pride, and I just don't think that this person wants to look weak in front of you. They don't want to show you their weaknesses, I'm hearing. But it's almost like I feel like, you know, you're like saying, you know, that would actually make them look stronger. I get it. I hear you, you know, if you're a person that's dealing with this kind of energy. But we can't control other people's actions, okay? Can you give me some guidance for this collective that's dealing with this energy, Spirit? What kind of wisdom can I share with you? Because I don't know what to say. Choice. You have a choice to make. Just went out a card. There we go. Yeah, choice. You know, you do have a choice to make in regards to whether you want to continue to, I love when these like randoms come up, like sing to this person. Sacred union. Ugh. Unity, courage, choice, courage, unity. Yeah, I mean, I feel like lion medicine. Lion is on the table twice. Look at this. Courage, strength. Leo could be important. Aries is on the table. Taurus, Scorpio. Air sign here. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to question whether you want to be involved with this energy or not, okay? There could be an energy of surrendering this now.